Yeah, so I'm back, y'all. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm gonna keep putting content out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, motherfuckers on my back. Like, look, we need this. We need this. You know what I'm saying? But no, what I was saying was, to all the YouTubers, like, you know what I'm saying? You got women in the back that got their own practices and they doing their own thing. They're nail techs, they're anesthesians, they LPNs, they doing, y'all better learn from the women. They got degrees, they got certifications. Most of them ain't got no man. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no YouTube president telling them, y'all need to go ahead and get a degree. Y'all need to stop playing. You know who YouTube is a app. It's code. It's a code and the YouTube, that was some smart stuff. Shout out to them. You know, but houses is not going anywhere. You know, so I'm kind of like, yo, y'all better go ahead and get y'all plumbing certification, your HVAC. You sitting there playing. YouTube, what? Lights go off or the battery die? But goddamn, that goddamn monkey wrench ain't. You just goddamn gotta, hey, they sent you the invoice. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. That's it. And then you don't know who you make friends with. You might see you a fly honey. Like, you know what my confidence come from? Skills. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's where my confidence come from. Like, yeah, like, I don't gotta talk to you. Well, I gotta show you. Okay, you got money, but then what? The dollar turns into a quarter, then a nickel, dime, penny, then it's gone. But then what? When you wake up, God damn it, I know how to goddamn fix that goddamn toilet. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just skills. Yo, I'm just confident. You wake up with that, like, yo, I don't know what it is, you know? Then you get your own little place. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to think about it. You're going to be like, damn, I am blessed. I did this. I did it. I deserve this. Like, nah, this is my crib. I got fruit snacks and goddamn all these. Then you can invite anybody in your house. Off of that, the women ain't sitting there. Who do you know a women that's going to ask you a whole lot of questions? They may ask you a few questions. That's just to that's just to kind of make them feel like they smart. Ain't no such thing as a woman charmer. They looking at like, all right, if y'all date, y'all date. If y'all have sex, y'all have sex. But then it's like, he ain't call me. He ain't tripping. I can see my man, yo, I'm busy. She's scared as hell because she probably sleeping on it. They don't know what she doing. Now he's stressed out because he like, God damn. Then I was like, consult with me. Hey, what you bringing to the crib? Can you cook? Can you clean? Shout out to my OGs, for real. Can you wash windows? Like, for real. Like, damn. Like, can you? The most of them, never mind. You know what I'm saying? But you got a certification. Then when the YouTube shit start popping, or when you start to see like, oh, let me go ahead and put some viral content out. Like I told y'all, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? But thank God for thinking before you speak or thinking before you act. You know, where you could just shut this shit the fuck off. But I'm like, yo, get you a job for a fly honey. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you could go anywhere in the world. You can go to Dominican Republic, you go to Morocco, they all got to turn the water on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cleaning out a goddamn Lincoln Continental. Man, listen, what? Man, shit. You know what I'm saying? When you got a shit, for real. My plight is a little bit more difficult because I don't know how to got plumbing and all of that. I could clean the hell of house. But see, because I did. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? I tried to get a job at this cleaning authority in Newport News. I had the bid. I can go in there and it's just like they looking at me like, nah, you don't look like you pretty much. One, they why would I not want to go to work? Why would you give me the opportunity? You think I'm gonna steal something? Then I'm gonna be with women. So it's weird for me because every time I try to get a job, I don't get it. But if you know what I'm saying? So I don't get it, y'all. I really don't. I really don't. That's why I'm talking to my babies, man, because I'm like, y'all, come on now. Y'all need to go ahead and do something. Because these women, I felt like the women, YouTube is for the women, but let them act cute. But then you know what? They're going to bring their ass over to your crib. That's how it's going to work. Because what they're going to do is they're going to be like, you know what? They're going to put on that. No, they really going to be crying. They really going to be crying. They really going to be crying. They're going to be like. But no one's watching their content. How do you find these women? I watch it because that's what's on the algorithm. I don't watch everybody's content. But just imagine, like, a woman like, yo, I fucked up. Like, I really fucked up. Like, an opportunity. Imagine them, you know, lucky for, what's that, OnlyFans. It was made from an Indian girl or something. That was real smart. That was very marketable. You know, like, I don't think a lot of women really want to go do that. But you got some who is just like, look, that's just, they doing that. They don't want to go to work. They don't want to be told what to do. Leave them alone. Hey, I ain't mad at you. You get what I'm saying? But for the men, it's like, yo, if you get a trade, you get a skill, you know, you goddamn fix that King's plumbing and all that, you goddamn right. Slide that motherfucking money to the White House. You know, like what y'all need to get done. That's some real strategic pimping. You don't know who you might meet. You might meet a Liberian girl or something. And she like, you bae. Goddamn got the tool belt on. You walking in your goddamn boots and all of that. You never know. It ain't about your looks. It's about how you get them hooked. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I look like I can fuck with somebody that look like goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Look like angel prophetess? You know, so that's when I'm like, yo, look, I need to highlight my pimp players, you know, not even pimp players, but just thorough dudes who's just like, nah, like, we cool with this knowledge. Like, oh, nah, yes is yes and no is no. All right, she ain't fucking with me, but look, hey, look, it ain't no cockiness or nothing. It ain't like, oh, you want to fuck with me or, nah, I got 20 M's in the bank. It's like, she may stress the hell out you because you got these niggas we worried about. Ego big as goddamn the Twin Towers. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking about this chick. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn. I get my feelings hurt. I felt like, damn. But you know, my safety net is like, you know what? I know how to make some money, you know. Now everybody ain't gonna deny you. Because that's when you just come out your mouthpiece and you don't know who is desiring you. Your mouthpiece may get you in trouble because she may not want to leave. She might be stealing shit. You know, you go up in a goddamn crib and you like, goddamn, ain't all my goddamn, yeah, I like Haagen-Dazs ice cream and all that, but goddamn, have your own. So when you working and you getting the money, she got her, you know, get her, take her ass to Food Line or something. Damn right. And you know how you could tell a woman when she happy with you, she throwing all type of shit in the goddamn grocery cart. She don't give a goddamn. Boy, she would turn her phone on airplane mode. She is so happy to be with you. And you ain't charging no rent. And you got a 2-bedroom. And you don't look, fuck with me, y'all. Fuck with me, my babies. Imagine, I'm telling you, man, look, and she don't care. We going to Target to get clothes and Them women don't care. They do not care. I'm telling y'all. I'm going to see y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.